Kate, I am so madly in love with you, and thank God every day for the gift that you are and the joy you bring to me every time you smile. In the good or bad moments, know this, that I will always love you, no matter what storm may come. I vow to protect you with my life and will always stand by your side. As my duty, as your husband, I will lead you in the right direction on the path that God has laid down for us.
The night before we met, I felt the need to pray about you. I prayed that something would happen between us, and that it would only happen if it was meant to be for the long run. I prayed that maybe you could be the one I was supposed to be with. I felt silly at the time praying for some guy I hadn't even met or talked to, but standing here in front of you now, I'm so glad I did pray that prayer. And after you asked me out for the first time, I swore to myself that I would not tell you about that prayer unless we were standing where we are now.
I vow to love you from this day forth until our very last.
You've always supported me, cheered me up when I'm down, pushed me to be better, and had patience and kindness with me. God has blessed me with you.
I pray that our love will grow stronger each day as we grow closer to God together. I will love you as God has loved the church, and that everything we do in this life bring God all the glory and praise. I love you.
I vow to follow you in all your endeavors, support your goals in life, calm you when you're stressed, push you to be better and to grow in God, and I vow to love you with patience and kindness. I promise to continue making promises to you for as long as we live. I prayed for you 3 years ago before we even met, and I will continue to pray for you for the rest of our lives. I love you, Michael.
so many things I could say about the two of you. The one thing that's always stood out to me and all of our friends is just the unconditional love that you two have for each other.
Despite the fact that we thought that we were completely opposite in almost every way, we learned pretty quickly that we're actually very similar. We finally had people telling us that they could tell that we were sisters by how we acted and talked. And we had never gotten that before, and it was so cool to hear. Katy went from not just being my little sister, but to being my absolute best friend.
Those of you who know Katy, you just know the kind of heart she has. Just one of kindness, compassion, tons of patience, something that somebody who marries Mike is definitely going to need.
Michael, I feel like you've been like a little brother for quite some time now. From giving me nicknames like Kalili, which I still don't like, to always giving me the biggest bear hug when we meet up. I feel like you're already a part of the family.
We are always asking Mike, how did you possibly end up with such a standout girl like Katy? And I love Mike's response, and it is the same every single time. And he says to me with a very straight face, he goes, I have no idea. I'm an idiot.
Welcome to our big, crazy Peterson family. I am so excited for you and Katy and look forward to what the future has in store for both of you.
You two have inspired me with your acceptance and your dedication to each other.
Cheers to Katy and Michael.
Let's toast to this beautifully quirky couple, and may their love be as endless as Mike's appetite. Cheers.